Welcome to the Individual Marble League 2022. This is the first event after having 16 marbles qualify for the realm of events. Now here we go. We have 8 events here in this individual. We'll start off with the group stage finals, where everybody from each group is going to go down the racetrack. Top 2 from each will be advanced to the next round. We will start with Galactic, Brown, Silver Sky, and of course, if I'm mistaken, there's Ocean Blue in the background. Who has that lead? Looks like Galactic does. And yes, he does. Just managed to beat out Silver Sky a little bit. Only 2 of these marbles advance. Ocean Blue, yeah, he's in there. And everybody, looks like Brown has the lead now. And he's going to get the win. So Galactic, it looks like the advance with him. So Silver Sky and Ocean Blue will be out. But when you're eliminated, it depends on either 3rd or 4th place for what will do to your total standings and points. Let's go to Heat 2. On, of course, has classics like Space and Solid Blue in there. I think Bloodfred gets the advantage with the lead. Here he comes. I think there's another little impact there for Light Blue. Solid Blue coming in 3rd, but that's not what you want to be if you want to make the top 2. Oh no, that's Bloodfred, excuse me. That advances with Light Blue. They both cross the finish line. And Solid Blue looks like to get 3rd over Space. So that's going to put him in good standings. And when we go to the standings, that's where we call the total standings of marbles. Don't worry about the time zones and everything. Alright, let's go to Heat 3. Because this is Sparkly and another classic, Clear Paper. Alright, there's been one of our GPs in marble races. Sparkly edging for the lead. Here they come, and it looks like that is Banana that's just barely beating out Polar Bear for the lead. There's only 2 of them that make it. Sparkly coming in 3rd. Here comes Clear Paper in 4th. Here they go, round and around in that final funnel. Sparkly would like to have this one. Yes, he will. 2nd place will probably belong to Banana. And yeah, it was close between Clear Paper and Polar Bear. But they are eliminated in this intense marble race. Next. At Heat 4, Watergrass, Light Orange, and Slime. Slime, another classic in these marble funnels. I'm glad all 4 classics made it to the individual marble league this year, here in August. And it looks like Grass has the lead. Yes, that is Grass. He'll be able to take it inside the yellow dish. All 3 cat's eyes are in there. Slime's the only marble that has not made it through until right there. And who's going to get the top 2 spots? We only need 2 because there's 4 marbles. That's half of our Grass with the win. Let's see who's going to get 2nd. Light Orange, yes. He's going to get it. Water looks like to cruise 3rd against Slime. So that just seals the deal for how the standings are going to look in the next type of marble race action. Let's look at our standings from the bottom 8 first. You see Silver Sky gets 7, Ocean Blue 6, all the way down to Slime, Blue 0. All the way down. That is so incompetent in these race battles. Here in semifinal A, none of the classics made it to the semifinals. That's something that is so rare. Yeah, you know how it's so rare. Looks like Galactic has the lead. Bloodbred coming in 2nd. With needles to thread the needle is Light Blue. Light Blue's coming in very hot and fast. Brown Eye doing good in 4th. Back in front, look, Red with the little shimmy shake action to get inside the win, to win it, and Light Blue will advance with them. Galactic and Brown will be out, but Galactic will have the 3rd place spot to avoid last here in this race. That was your semifinal. Now let's check out B with all of these spectacular marbles. Here they go. On the course, it looks like Grass having the lead a little bit. It's the cat's eyes with Sparkly inside. That's what semifinal B's consisted of. Banana, yes, he's got the lead. Banana with the realm. Here's Light Orange coming in second, then Sparkly. And now we got Grass stuck up there in last place. Not even good for Grass. People want to even win this. He makes a hit on Banana, but that's about the best he can do. Light Orange. Oh, Sparkly, I thought he was going to take that one, but Grass gets advantage and takes the second place away from Sparkly and Banana. That is just so cruel. The question is, what the heck happened there? Let's look at the standings in the middle four, by the way. Sparkly, then Banana, then Galactic, then Brown. That's your order. Everybody points that's from 11 to 8. We're in the final. The final consists of 2 cat's eyes, which is Light Orange and Grass, and Blood Red plus Light Blue. Let's see how they did. And it looks like Light Blue has the slight edge. Yes, he does. Blood Red kind of collapsing for second place. Look at all those hits on marbles. There they go. Light Orange looking on for one of the golds. And he's battling with Light Blue for gold. He will get it just barely. And Light Blue comes in at silver. Blood Red will come in at third. That was a close matchup between Light Orange and Light Blue to find out first and second place. And Grass, who didn't do good with Sparkly in them, comes in fourth here. That lends Light Orange to a total of 25 to lead every single marble. So, yes, looks like Slime. Yeah, he got to do better. He's only at 0 points. You need to get some more points in order to win. Skiing, we'll see how we'll do that a bit. But that will be coming up next. I'm Sam Lopeca, signing out. Welcome back. Individual multi has event 2 there. Ski within the point perspective of where the marbles are going to go down. Try to get as many points as possible down the course racetrack here. As you can see, here are the points from 5 to 65. And they're on the way up with those lines at the end. It's got to 69. Here we go. It is time to go. Light Orange is going to start on the front with 25 and Slime all the way down the lines with 0. That is not what you want to start off with. Grass is going to get us rolling with our first run of the first half. And we're going to keep sinking runs down the course. And here we go. Grass comes down with the 63 flat. That will be what to start and what you guys need to add here. Solid Blue is our second run. See how Solid Blue does. Remember, this is all first half. So all 16 marbles will go up for first half and the second half. Solid Blue hitting the board stop. And it looks like he goes to do the 45 to 50, 47 flat. That's actually a good start. Solid Blue in that second place position. Let's see exactly what Brown will do to say after that. Remember, this is 1 to 16 all the way through. Pass. Brown nearing that 45 perspective and close to the 45 flat, but he manages to get a 45.1. Just almost 45 flat, but that just only puts him in third. Next up is Clear Paper. Clear Paper, I thought he hasn't done any runs like this in a while. But Streets Marble wins, he is. He's going to come up with that 59, yes, 59.5, 59.5. That puts him towards second place. Next up, we'll have is Water. Water been in this league like a couple of times last year. The ones without film. And here we go again with Water getting almost like a 50, and it is a 50. So that's what we're going to start with. That's why 50 flat for Water. Actually, a good, exceptional start right here. What will Slam have to say about it? He's our sixth runner out of every mobile here in the first half. Slime heating the in combustion, and it looks like he'll grab a 64 flat. A lot of marbles are just getting 60. A lot of marbles are just getting flats. Basically, not like with point zeros and everything like that. There's light blue is next. Light blue has been very sensational, especially our GPs. He's been so sensational. Let's see what he got. There, our lights were turning for a second. Our lights are back on, and it's almost a 55. 54.9. That is close. Plus, I'm in fourth. Next up is Polar Bear. Remember, we have the places of what it will put them in. Polar Bear is up next, and it's almost a 60, or this is a 60. It's going to be a 65. There it is. Polar Bear is going to have a 65. I think a little bit past 60 was a record. Now we're halfway into the runs. We're at 9. Banana. Named after a fruit. That was banana. That is why he's called banana, first of all. And he's close to where Polar Bears was 60 flat, but he only gets a 59 flat. That puts him in fourth also position. Ocean Blue is next. 10th runner, ready to do something here in street small runs. Ocean Blue, the big impact, and it looks like he goes near the 55 to 56, and it's a 55.7. Only good enough for 6th. Next up is Space, another runner that has not did well in the funnels. He's only done good up inside the funnels, and I think that's the best run yet. He goes over past 65, and he'll get to 68.2, hitting them into the lead. That's a nice run for Space, and you know they got to be happy about that one. Light Orange is ready for duty now. He's a 12th runner, hammering up on this course track. And he will get a 60 also, but he's nearing 60 and 65. So, it looks like, as our perspective, he'll get a 61.5. That one. He comes to 4th. Next up, Silver Sky. It's been a small marble competing in funnels where he's been with a small space. And he's been doing great over on that side. He gets a 45, nearing 45, 44.2, but that's the first run right now. After 13 runners went up, 44.2 is not good for Silver Sky. Blood Red is up for duty. Let's see exactly how Blood Red will knock out inside of these races. I haven't saw Blood Red that much inside of these races, but here in this one, it's going to be a little bit complicated. The 55.1, yeah, that really takes him to the next level here in this Blood Red scenario. Next up is Sparkly. We're almost done for the first half. Just 2 runners left. Sparkly, and then we have one more marble going up at M16, which is Galactic. Sparkly goes down, and it looks like it's a 64. 63. Ooh, that's a 63 flat. And he gets tied with another marble got that marble, but who gives the needles? Galactic's our last runner up for the first half. Let's see how he will do. If they're out, remember to beat a 68.2 made by Space. He goes down the course and will not beat our Spaces, but it's good enough for third with the 63.8. What a good start. So let's look at the standings of the first half with, yes, Space, Slime, Galactic, and then here's Grass and Sparkly tied for the 63. Then we got Light Orange all the way down. Now, let's begin our second half of the same exact sensational series. We're going to start with a new order. This time, we'll have Banana starting us off. And the end point will be Silver Sky. Banana with 49.1 in the second run, which will add up to 69.9 in the first run. That's a total of 109. That's the mark to beat right now. Old Sparkly did here in run number 2. It's going to be a little bit complicated for Sparkly, as he has mentioned progress. But he also gets a 63.0 flat, 63 flat, just like he did in the first run. Add those up, and he'll go into the lead with 123. Light blue is next here in the second half. We're ready for event 2. This is a new type of skiing event. Never saw this in our Marble League 2022. Light blue with a 64 flat. He'll take a 118.9 for his total. Not bad, but a little bit running out. Let's see if Space can continue on with the 68.2 run from the first half. Let's see what he'll get here. He might not beat that out, but that was a little bit close. It's like 63 flat. And no, it's 63.9. Close to that. His total would be 132.1. That just still puts him in first. What will Galactic do after having not a good sizable run in the first half? And it was the last marble in the first half, too. Galactic nearing the 55, and it's 55.6. He was just near the 55.5 line. 119.4 is what he'll grab. But that's only good enough for fun. Solid blue, sixth runner, ready for duty. Let's see how he plays out. Solid blue. And no, he goes all the way that far from the line. Let's see how the measurements work in this. And it's a 62.9. So that's going to tell him what the 109.9. Good enough for fifth. Light orange is up on the genetics here in this individual mobile league. And here he goes again. Light orange with the bump. And I think he might manage, but only good enough for fifth. 2.5 was his second run, and 115 will be his total. Slimes now about to be halfway into the second half. Right after Slimes. Slime is ready. He goes. Slime on the hit. And I think he might have had a 1.3, and he does. And for that third, and he'll take third place with 125.3 as his total. Grass, I have not just specifically mentioned about Grass's performance after tying with Sparkly in the first half. What will he do in the second half? That's near 45 and 50, and it will be a 48 flat. Wow. 111. Wow. That's another total beat, but you can't beat it because he's in seventh. So you know Marvel's already beat that. Polar Bear, 10th runner. Let's see how he does in this second half. Polar Bear down the stretch, and coming over to nearly where Grass was. Oh, he does get where Grass was. He gets the 48.0 also. Add that to 60, which will be the total of 108. What will Brown have to say about that? Polar Bears put him in 10th place, by the way. What will Brown do? Brown, skedaddles over with 62.9. And he also hits the 108 mark. But due to the tiebreaker, he will slack out and beat Polar Bear. What about Ocean Blue? He's a 12th runner ready for duty up on this course track. And it looks like yes. 55.7, that's actually good, exemplifying red potion bit. But only 119. That ain't good enough to try to collapse the lead. It's only good enough a bit. Clear paper. Let's see exactly what he does. He's like a clear white with Japan's on his radio. So, that is something cool. And then he gets near the 60 like he did in the first run. He gets past it, actually 60.2. Good enough for fourth with a 119.7. Now Blood Breath. We're almost done with the runs here in this event. And it's going by a little bit so fast that you would not even recommend it. Blood Red. Hitting that 45 flat, it looks like. And he will. But only good enough for last. That's not good. But at 100.1, that is not even beating out the 108s that we just saw. Water. Let's see if he can be better. He will be better than Blood Rats. But now let's see what he will do here. 60? Yeah, it's nearing 60, but it's past 60 with 61.6. His total will be 111.6. Good enough for ninth. And the last marble up, Silver Sky. Why not him? The smallest marble up on the nation and just made the individual marbles they got to the qualifying event. See how he does, and he gets a 35 flat. We just have Blood River with a 45 flat. That is actually impossible to grab, but his is worse than Blood Red's with only 79.2. See the standings up to easy, man. So you see what I was talking about with 15 to 16 Blood Red and Silver Skies, 100.1, 79.2. Let's see what all the points stands out to be. Oh, Light Orange is up still, but he's only up by 2 over Sparkly. Now Light Blue and Space come in for 3rd and 4th. All the way down, we see Silver Sky and Polar Bear coming for last place. Marble Spread is next. We will see you there. Welcome back to the individual marble league here in this stadium. I'm Sam Lopeca. We're here for event 3 of the marbles. The individual marble league's been super special. Here's the racetrack. How we normally run down this racetrack, but we're doing this for marbles. For a marble sprint. This is what you call marble sprint. This is how it works. Marbles have to sprint to the finish line. That's not what he won. It was consists of Blood Red and Ocean Blue, 2 classic marbles, and 2 small marbles, Silver Sky and Galactic. Ocean Blue gets the win out of that heat, and Galactic comes in second, so Hugh will be on with him. Only 2 marbles will make it to the next round, which is the semifinals, because after you get done with the heats, obviously it's going to be semifinals, because you only got 16 marbles. All solids already. Next Space has the lead, and Slime just barely dropped 2nd place. And that's exactly what happened. Clear Paper with 3rd. He's definitely out ahead of Solid Blue, who grabs last. What about Heat 3 with Sparkly, Brown, Light Blue, Polar Bear? And it looks like Sparkly has the lead. Ooh, might be Light Blue, actually. And yes, Polar Bear gets 2nd, so Sparkly will not be in the contention to move on. Let's try Heat 4 all cat size, especially Banana and Grass. Banana with the win in that heat. I think Light Orange got 2nd. Yes, he does. And Grass just managed to edge out Water for 3rd. See the bottom half standings. Grass got 7, all the way down to Silver Sky 0. It's always going to be just like this. How about the semifinals? Space probably have won that one. It looked like it. Oh, I was just about to say, but Ocean Blue got 2nd right over Space too. So that wasn't good for Space. How about semifinal B? I think Light Blue has that one in the bags. He clearly looked like he had the lead. And if he does, so Polar Bear in 2nd, and Light Orange in 3rd, Banana in 4th. As you can see, here's your middle 4 stand. Let's see, Space and Galactic are just down there. Now, how about the final? Who's going to win gold in this event? Looks like Slime's probably got it. And yes, he will win gold. Light Blue, Silver, Polar Bear, and Bronze. What would this do to the total standings? Well, it looks like, yeah, these are your standings after event 3. Right here from 25 all the way down to 0. As you can see from this order. Right here on our list. What would this do to the total standings? Light Blue with 49. He leads all of them. Light Orange, 44. Slime, 40. That's your top 3. And your next event will definitely be the collision board. But we go into the newest collision set. Like from the qualifiers, we did collision like that. Stay tuned for more Streaks Marble Runs. Let's go into the collision event where marbles have to collide in order to win. Here we go inside of Event 4's glorious stadiums here in this one. A lot of marbles are going to be colliding for most, and of course their times are going to be recorded in this. So whatever their times get, that's what their places will be. We'll have our first heat up as Water and Banana fell off the course early, and Grass 2 was second. So that's a winner. Light Orange. Now let's try the solid colors. Solid Blue coming off first, and then here's Space. And Cream Paper and Slime advances. Remember, we only have 2 almost will advance in each. Let's see the next heat go up. Looks like it's the small one. So this guy goes flying off the course, and here goes Blood Red off the course too. So Ocean Blue and Brown are on to the next round. Sparkly Polar Bear, Light Blue, and of course Galactic. Here we go again. Galactic and Polar Bear will be advancing with them. So with that, all that being said, you see 9th to 16th. All the positions are based on time. All of them. You will never see anything else without based on time. Let's start that semifinals very quick. Oh, man, that was so fast. Everyone else was going to see it. Everyone Slime advances. Let's see exactly what happened here in this run. After going off the side, but doesn't grab a glimpse-sighted win. And Brown going to 5th in the standings. As you can see, all positions are based on time. All of them. Doesn't matter. Let's go to the final. With Slime, Clear Paper, Galactic, and Polar Bear. And then they go collided with Galactic and Slime. They're out. And Clear Paper is also out. And Polar Bear with a great finale win. So he will get gold in this event. In event 4, you can see he stands on top of the podium with 25. All right, let's look at our total standings. And Slime leads Light Orange by 1. Light Blue in running out the top 3. We'll have Distance Drag up next. And then after that, Ice Skating. See you soon. In event 5 of this intense individual marble league, we have the Distance Drag and another new event here in the individual marble. Now here we go, marbles. We have to conquer this pathway in meters of what distance it will be. We will see how this goes. Here, I'm Sam Lopeca, and we will get started. It will be 2 runs with the same exact heats in each run. So let's start with heat 1 with Galactic, Blood Red, Silver Sky, and Ocean Blue. Ocean Blue gets even further than let's see what their results are. And Ocean Blue with the 31.24 meters takes the lead right now for this heat. Let's see what heat 2 would do. It's the solid colors. So classics like Slime, Solid Blues in there. Let's look at their runs. And it will be Slime or Solid Blue winning this heat, coming out with a very big total. Now let's try the cat's eyes heat with Banana and Light Orange in the pack. Light Orange picking up a 30.14. Same for Water. Banana is in second with that total, and Grass is in first with that total. Now let's check out the 4th heat. Brown, consistent Brown and Polar Bear, and of course Sparkly. Oh, Sparkly was only 5th place over Brown. 15th, that is not good to start. Let's look at our standings after run 1. Yeah, Grass leads about 38.76 meters. We'll see how that adds to their total for their second run. Let's continue on with our marbles. Heat 1 of run 2. This is the second run. And Ocean Blue has first place. The number mark to beat is 59.24 meters. That's a great total on Ocean Blue's side. How about the solid colors heat? Heat 2. Clear Paper looks like to have it. And yes, it will be him. But Solid Blue now tops the first place marble. Now the number to beat is 61.04. How about the cat's eyes? Oh, Banana came flying and tried to challenge Light Orange. And Banana, after trying to challenge Light Orange, his total is 69.36. That moves him up to first place. Now, let's try our final sincere heat. And what will it be? Sparkly has 11th, Brown is 12th, Light Blue with 10th. The Polar Bear had a good run with 3rd. So that puts them on the bottom. Put medalists. Look at that. As you can see, everybody cracking 60, then almost cracking 70 Let's look at the total standings now. Light orange in the lead with 74. Slime, polar bear, banana, Liquid in Space are now the top 6 in our intense race battles. We'll have ice skating coming up next on marbles. Individual marble league has now changed to event number 6, the ice skating event. Roll up the ski down and cross that finish line at the end of that board. That's exactly how ice skating is going to work. We're going to separate this by heats. Who's going to get the gold in this event? We will see. Coming up, right here, you can see the slopes that the marbles are going to go down. There's the interview of that board as we get on with our heats. Let's start off with the contest, grass, light orange, water, and banana. And with the lead, light orange coming in second place. So them two will move on to the next round out of the heats. Now let's go to heat 2. Sparkly, light blue, brown, and polar bear. Polar bear been doing great this intense individual marble league, but I think he wins this one. And yes, him and Sparkly were moving on nonetheless. We just had to get a slice off replay to make sure that Polar Bear won. How about Solid Colors? Now looks like they have the lead. Oh, that was close between Blue and Slime, but Solid Blue clearly got ahead of him. So that counts as a win-win for Solid Blue, but Slime moves on with it. And finally, the Silver Sky in it, and he wins this heat with Ocean Blue coming in second. Classic and Red did not do very well, so they're out of the heats. So now you can see standings 9 to 16. Galactic's in there above red, clear paper, space brown, light blue, water, and grass. That order from 9 to 16. Now let's go to standings A. We have a lead on light orange. He dominates this one and wins it. Polar Bear in second. So this leaves down Banana and Sparkly to be out of this competition. For this event. Let's check what's going to be. Moving down to the final. It's Silver Sky and I think Ocean Blue. No, it's Slime. It looked like Ocean Blue from the perspective, but we call it Slime. You can see stands for days. Ocean Blue, then Fire Blue, then Banana, then Sparkly. That's New York. And to go to the final. Who's going to win the gold of this event? And like Polar Bear might do it. Who got silver? I don't even know. Either Silver Sky or Light Orange. And ooh, that is this close to call. And they call it Silver Sky. He gets the silver. With Light Orange getting the bronze in this event. Let's see how all of these total standings here will in favor into the real total standings from all the events combined. 89 points for Light Orange. They're up in the first. Polar Bear, Slime, Banana, Light Blue, Space, Clear Paper, Ocean Blue. Rounding out the top 8. Next event will be balancing. And then after that, jousting. See you there. The second to last event of this individual marble league is balancing. Of course, marbles are going to have to go down this intense track course to see who manages to get the most points. You can see the points right there on your screen. 9, 7, 6, 2, 10, 16, 18, 20, 24. And if you go all the way to the finish, you'll grab a 30. So that's good to know. Let's start off with our first round. I'll start off with Banana. Let's see how he does. This is competing for the individual Mobile League Championship. Only gets an 18 to get us started right there. You can see on the replay, yeah, that 18 really put something to get us started off. Light Orange is ready for duty. He's next up. Light Orange being the competitor for a lot of great years. And he gets the same amount as Banana, but loses out on a tiebreaker with only 18. Polar Bear is now ready. And wherever you land on, that's how many points you grab. And Polar Bear gets 20, so that moves him into first right now with that many points. He's going to lead the whole pack with that. Ocean Blue is ready. Remember, after the end of the 2 rounds, we're going to add the points up to see how many they get total. 18 more Fortunately, that's the third marble that we had having 18 points out of 4 runs. Now, our next one, light blue. Light blue's been a very sizable competitor. You ain't gonna mind. There's nothing that he can't do. Oh, and like right there, he falls off out to the side, and that's disappointing for him. Just 10 to get it started off. Not good. Sparkly, our sixth runner. Another amendment sparkle to his integration. But only falls off on a 2. That is not good for Sparkle. Just 2 points out of all these runners. That is just not good. Galactic is ready. Now he's our 7th runner. He's ready to condense and win this championship. We're going to see championship standings when we go into our final event, too. 20 points here for Galactic. Not too shabby. Galactic's been a very good player, a good runner, like literally in this individual marble. Space runs out here next. Space has not been doing so bad, and it looks like that's an 18, and it is going to be an 18 for Space, definitely. Only puts him in 6th. Man, he lost out to many tiebreakers on that 18 point. Grass. Now let's see how he does. Grass, I thought he hasn't been immensely inside of this one, but he grabs a 30, our first mobile that hits the 30 mark. Grass is going to lead the pack with that 30. Wow. He goes all the way up to the end. That's where you get the 30 points from. You go all the way to the end and you don't fall off on any blocks. That's where you get the 30 from. Brown. Next marble competing on this course track. And oh, the same number that Sparkly has was just down to 10th. 2 points. Not good that you want to start off with. But you can always make that up in the second round. Water is ready. And this is the first round, and he also probably gets a 2. And yes, it is. Wow. 2 points. Not good. Water. Next up is Silver Sky. Silver Sky has not been doing very well his last couple of events, but 16 right here for him goes all the way to 8th with that. Much 16 points, not too shabby for him. Clear paper. Next runner ready for duties. Our 13th runner of the first round. Clear paper. Sizes up 20. The same amount as Paul the Bear, but loses time on the tiebreaker. So, still. Oh, wait, he beats Paul the Bear on the tiebreaker, actually. Sorry. Solid Blue is ready for duty. And he's got 16 also. So he moves up into 10th spot. So with our last runner, we had Clear Paper, who beat out Polar Bear for second. Blood Red is our second to last runner for the first round. See exactly how this does. And oh, Blood Red also grabs up only 2 points. This is disappointing if you only got 2. You got more than 2 like how Cross did in the run of having 30 in this first round. Time's our last marble ready up on this track. But he grabs a 10. Only good enough for 11th place. Looking at the standings to get us started. There's the 30. The grass still leads the whole entire pack. We will see what fares in this second round right here. We'll start with Silver Sky now. It's a different order after what we was having in the last few orders. Grabs a 10 added to his 16-point total, which is equal to 26 points. Puts him in second place right now. Next up, Banana. How about his participating particularly into the races? Banana did start our last round, only having a 16 here after having 18 in the first. So 34 manages to put him in first. Wow. Light orange. That's who's up next. Third red. Light orange is ready. Almost gets a 30, but a 24 would be good enough for first place also. Cracking 40. 42. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Blood red is next on our duty. Blood red hasn't been a sizable, inconvenient runner, but here he goes on the course. And oh, that's disappointing after having 2 in the first run. Only 10 here in the second run. Only sizable up for 11. But when the other runners go up, it might not fair. Brown is not up. Brown, I think he takes you see right there, he takes a 16. Look like he took a 10, but it's a 16 for a total of 18 in his whole run. So he does manage to beat out Blood Reds. So that's how he grabs 10th place. Next, Sparkly, our next runner, ready for duty. Sparkly has not been doing sensationally well with only 2 in the first run and only 6 here in the second run. That is really disappointing. If it's at all freaking marbles, then yeah, that 8 points is not good. Run 7. About to be almost halfway into Balancing's second run. Oh, light blue. He manages to go all the way out with that 20 to give himself a 30. Good enough for a great start for him. Galactic. How about him? Hasn't been up for any more runs this individual, but only a 16 also. It's the same run as Browns. But in the total standings, he got to 36. Next up, Polar Bear. We're actually almost in the flash to next level here in these races. These runs right here. Past halfway into the runs, another 16. And another 36, but losing out on the tiebreaker to Galactic. Wow. Next up is Grass. See how he can do after performing a 30 in the first round. And he performs an 18. This should be good enough for first. And yes, 48 points. Definitely good enough for first place. Clear paper is ready. So the number to beat, to try to grab gold is 48 point margin. Brass. Paper hasn't went any duties. Paper with the 20 and put some of inside some integrity place. Solid blue. It's ready for duty. How much is these marbles gonna attack and then keep coming back to the next level? 32? Oh, because Solid Blue had the first round with only 16 to 7th place. So, we was actually gonna have to take the rate this time because I didn't see it. So, that's a major mistake. Slime, another marble that almost had the ability to grab the 30. Trying to stay off that little science there. But 24 managed to hit 34 points. So, almost on with the right. Ocean Blue. How about him? Ocean Blue hasn't done very well in the past future events. An 18 here, and an 18 in the first. 36 from the first round to the second round. Now, second to last rider. Space. How will he fare? And all these marbles competing into this. Oh, I think that's 10. Yep. Oh, no, that's 16. Actually, 16. But it's good enough for 9th after having that 34. Last runner, Warner. If he doesn't manage to get anywhere near Grass's 48, then Grass will be the gold medalists. And I don't think that will cut it. And Grass has been your gold medalists of this event. Wow. That is actually good enough, guys, to get gold, light orange, coming in second with that 42 paper running up the podium. And all those places down there, let's look at the total standings. Light Orange still in front, 109 points. But he's the only one who had 100. Everybody else in the 90s, 80s, all the way down to the 20s. The final event we'll have is jousting. See you there. The final event of the individual marble league is here. And we have jousting. Marbles gonna have to conquer down this course with their measurements in 2 runs. You separated all these marbles into 4 intense heats. And who's going to take home the win of the individual marble league this year? Let's see it right now. We'll start with solid blue, slime, paper, and space. That is our first heat. It's the solid colors. Let's see how they do. They got 2 runs to get as much measurements as possible. And then you can see coming in right side, they both collide. Remember that this is a collision and strength event. Solid blue with 29 centimeters, space 37.1. Slimes got the 21.9, and the paper, I think they're like 23.3 in the first run. Let's see. We're going to look at slime and solid blue curling inside the center, trying to get inside clear paper. And this is territory. And look at this. Space is in the lead at 59 centimeters. Everybody else runs at second through fourth. Those are numbers to beat. Let's talk about ocean blue, blood red, silver sky. And what about another one? Marbles competing. Galactic's in there too. Oh, another good heat. All 3 marbles. There's 3 marbles colliding over there. While one of them, which is ocean blue, went all the way over there. Galactic leads the pack with 41 centimeters. Can anybody challenge him inside of this heat? And this is also challenging for the lead too. Blood red. One minute to get him up there. And there he comes falling down inside ocean blue side. And let's see where the measurements stand out to. It's 65.2 for Galactic, so they take first. We got 5th for Ocean Blue, 4th for Silver Sky, and 7th for Blood Red. Already in our standings right there. You see Galactic with 65.2. Let's see if anybody can top out that. Let's see here in Heat 3. Light Orange, Banana, Grass, and Water. Light Orange leads the top of the standings, 109 points. We'll see if he'll be able to keep it here in this particularly. And Light Orange falls up the course. He still will get a measurement nonetheless. You know where he fell at. Let's see what the results to his first run. 9.2 centimeters. Not good for Light Orange. But Grass, meanwhile, has 52 centimeters. That's actually the best you've ever saw. The best can amp it out. And everybody moving on to the far side. And let's see how this works. Grass goes into first with 96.5 centimeters. Banana in second. Coming in close behind second, too. Now, for the final heat. Grass might have just potentially taken the goal for this event. But I don't know if that will be enough to give them the win in the whole individual marble league. Last heat is ready for duty in run 1. And let's see how they do. Sparkly coming out with first place with 40 centimeters between all of them in run 1 of this heat. Remember, you're challenging for every marble, so it doesn't. And while you're doing the heats, you got to challenge the other marbles too. Marbles clinging back to that right side, and the polar bear and light blue. Ooh, polar bear head. Oh, no, light blue's the head of polar bear. So light blue taking that 81.3 centimeters away, and he'll take second. The polar bear coming in third. Let's see what all these total standings add up to for the last time. And Light Orange wins the individual marble league for this year. What a coincidence. Polar bear coming in second with 109. Grass with 90 in third. Thank you guys for watching. Next we'll have that on your screen. See ya.